Do you remember when, like, you'd go out in your, like, local town and there'd be, you'd have your, like, your late night pubs, you'd have your clubs, you'd have your whatever, the few bits around your town, and, like, you'd all be walking home, right, about 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. About 4 o'clock now, it's a bit late, but there'd be gangs of us walking home, there'd be one or two of us walking home, there'd be one of us walking home. Now, I'm from Ballincollig, which is a fairly big town. It's so big now at this stage that they've actually moved the county bounds into city bounds. I don't live there anymore. The more things get built up, the more I want to get away from them out to the country. So, but anyway, even where I'm from, in Ballincollig, which is a fairly big town, right? You'd walk down the road after being in the nightclub or whatever, or even if your friends went the other way, if they lived up the other end of the village, and you would meet a few groups on the way down, and you would know who they were. Either their brothers were in your class, or their sisters knew them, or you knew them from the Camogie Club or hurling or whatever. Everyone kind of knew everyone in some way, even for the big town, It's just not the case anymore. I'm like, it's 20 years on from that for me, and I can promise you I wouldn't feel safe now walking back from somewhere downtown after a night out drinking. It's just a totally different landscape from what we're facing. Now, I'm fairly handy, like, I can promise you that for anyone that's thinking of trying it. I'm fairly fucking handy. But the thing is, we don't know where we are. We don't know who's here. Once upon a time, we knew who was around us. I mean, there'd be the few all oddballs and the few all odd ones that would, like, cause a bit of trouble. But, like, you would know walking down the road, there'd be another crowd, you can go here, and they'd be like, stop that now, cop on. And, we'd all look out for each other and whatever. Now, I'm not trying to say for 1 second, right, that Ireland wasn't without its problems. We all know that they were, right? And everyone says to me, oh, what about the Irish ones doing this? Yeah, we know the Irish ones that are doing this, right? But we have to deal with them by birthright. We have no choice. And people go to, what about people sitting on the dole for years? Yeah, that's a massive issue. Of course it is. That's not right either. But I can't deal with everything at once, and I can't put everything in one video, I want Ireland to be cleaned up for the real Irish peoples, the ones that are working hard, the ones that grew up loving, living, sleeping and breathing éiRe, and that want to pass that on to our kids, and that want our kids to be happy and safe and feel the pride that we did. Jesus, lads, that's been a 3-minute novella. I shut the fuck up. Sorry, it's just thoughts. Sometimes you just want to kind of release your thoughts and hope they awaken something in somebody, I love my country. I love my land. I love my people. I love my bloodline. I love my heritage. I'm so proud of the high kings and queens that I came from. And I don't ever want to let them down in what they laid out for us, I don't think my soul would allow me, to be fair, to ever look back and be like, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm not one of them. But there has been a fierce awakening in éiRe over the last while, and a phrase that has been said to me quite a bit is, when I got a bit defeated and stuff, people would be like, listen, that's Ireland all the way, they're slow to wake up, but then once they do, there's an explosion. So I'm holding out, and I'm waiting, and I'm hoping for it. I told she, like, that going for election wouldn't change me. I'd still be just as fiery. I'd still speak the same way. I'm not going to curb my language or what I say or what I feel. Michael Collins is my hero, and the ways he went about things, I don't know, he must be channeling me, because I feel the same way, I'm not a devil éiRe that wants to hide behind the curtains and blame somebody else. I'm not a Pierce that wants to do things kind of quietly and politically. I'm a Collins, I want to get things done the way they need to be done. I want to assert our authority. I want to reclaim our resources. I want to reclaim our lands, our dignity, our pride, our language, everything that makes us Irish. I won't stop till I get it. Locals first, then on to generals, then Taoiseach. And I'm telling you, if I get to be president, I'm telling you, I'll show what it means to be keeper of the Constitution. Éireann go bra, mo corrida go hauling.